Hello there, you're watching Bizworld. The government expects to collect 100 million ringgit from the new tax ban for those with a chargeable income of 2 million ringgit a year, as highlighted in the 2020 budget tabled last Friday. Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng said the 30% rate was based on the proposal by the World Bank.
When you talk about this proposal, these are actually made by the World Bank. The World Bank feels that our top marginal tax rate for the reality is too low compared to other neighboring countries. So they say that we should at least increase it, because compared to other countries, we are amongst the lowest.
He was speaking at the 2020 Budget Overview Forum this morning. Lim said, according to the proposal by the World Bank, Malaysia could increase the rate up to 35%. However, the 2% increase from 28% before is still considered as affordable. Speaking on another matter, Lim said the government has designed a 3-year financial roadmap to put Malaysia back on fiscal track and restore the country's economic health despite entrenched uncertainties brought about by the United States and China trade war. He said the government is on track to achieve the targeted deficit of 3.4% of gross domestic product (GDP) this year.
Given this framework, the fiscal target is revised to 3.2% of GDP in 2020, but remains on track to reach 2.8% in the medium term. The increase from 3% to 3.2% might not sound a lot, but remember, when it comes to spending, it is not only about how much is spent, but also on what the spending is on.
Lim added that a lot of the measures in the budget will foment the foundations necessary for Malaysia to transform structurally, in line with the recently launched Shared Prosperity Vision 2030.
You have the opportunity to direct your questions to Minister Lim.
Malaysia will cut its export duty rate on crude palm oil (CPO) effective January next year as the country seeks to boost shipments. According to Primary Industries Minister Teresa Kok, the move is to encourage exports of palm oil and reduce the burden on exporters during a low price period. The new export duty structure, which will come into effect from January, will see a lower rate of 3% for when freight on board prices for CPO are in the 2,250 ringgit and 2,400 ringgit a tonne range, compared to 4.5% currently. Maximum tax rate, meanwhile, are lowered to 8% when prices are above 3,450 ringgit a tonne from 8.5% currently. According to the Malaysian Palm Oil Board, palm oil exports in September slumped 19%, dropping more than expected. Malaysian small and medium enterprises, SMEs and mid-tier companies have been urged to fully leverage on the perks announced in the 2020 budget. Malaysia External Trade Development Corp Martrade said this can be done through incorporating export plan in their business strategy or enhancing the readily available export plan for 2020 and beyond. Local companies will enjoy more benefits from Martrade's Market Development Grant (MDG) and export promotion efforts, following the increment of the claim ceiling per company from the current 200,000 ringgit to 300,000 ringgit. The ceiling for their participation in international trade fairs will also be revised upwards from 15,000 to 25,000 ringgit. The government will also allocate 50 million ringgit to encourage SMEs to engage in more export promotion activities. That's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Nadia Azmi. Thank you for watching and keep tuning in to TV3.
Dakwaan terima rasuah 2 juta ringgit kunan di arah bela diri. Jerebu terburuk dilaporkan di Palembang, Sumatera. IPU mencecah 921. Laporannya jam 8 malam ini.